Hi friends, this is Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I have a reading for my Taurus friends. So if Taurus is your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign, there's very likely to be at least one message here for you. Now, this is going to be a general message, so everything I say will not apply to every person. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't try to make anything fit where it doesn't fit, because that's not how this works. Today we're going to be looking at you. What's going on with you right now? We're going to be looking at what's happening with the people around you, maybe how that's affecting you, and some advice from Spirit. Now, this reading should be good from the time you see it for about the next maybe 3 to 6 weeks. So keep that in mind. Whenever you see it, again, it's timeless, so whenever you see it, there's a message for you. And at the very end, I am going to ask you to think of a question that you want an answer to. And I'm going to pull a card from the Angel Answers deck by Radley Valentine. Today, for your main reading, I'm going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot, which was created by Robin Wood and published by Llewellyn Publishing. So, without further ado, let's get into the reading. Oh, also, the cards depict males and females, and these are not gender specific. These cards are reading energy, and we all embody both male and female energies at different times in our life. So don't worry about the gender of the person on the card. All right, Spirit, there's one. I take that's your first you card. Spirit, what is Taurus? What's going on with Taurus right now? What's happening with them? Okay, so we got 2. And we got 3. Okay. We have what Spirit is happening with the people around them. And last but not least, what advice do you have for them right now, Spirit? If you can't see some of the cards, I'll make them visible as I do the reading. Okay, wow. Okay. What advice do you have for them? All right. All right. All right, friends, let's look at this. Now, I see 2 very, very different readings here. You're going to know which one is yours if either of them are. And I ask you to not shoot the messenger. I'm just going to tell you what the cards say. All right, first we have the 3 of Cups. This is a card about celebrating with friends, having fun, enjoying your friend's company. Then we look at the Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords is she's a very sharp-witted, and she is very into honesty and loyalty and the truth and good communication. When this card is upside down, this person turns a little bit not nice. Okay, she can be harsh, she can be witchy, with a B, if you know what I mean. And so that is bringing me to a different interpretation of the 3 of Cups, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. We also have a person here who has suffered loss. They're crying over spilled milk, and they're upset, but they don't see that they still have 2 very full cups of blessings left here. All they want to do is focus on what has been spilled or what has been lost. Now, you're going to know if this is you or not, but why I bring the other meaning of this up is because it fits very much more with the other cards. Okay, so this card can represent a third-party situation. Okay, so you may be in a relationship with someone. They have not been acting the way that you would like them to act. You have been not communicating. You've not been getting along. And you have met someone that maybe you feel like you get along with better. And so you just have created a third-party situation, but I'm seeing something else because this is not going to apply to you. Okay, let me say this again. Okay, there's a third-party situation. Your person who was your Queen of Swords turned against you, and now you are mourning over this lost connection. All right. This could be you. I really feel like that's the issue for many of you, for some of you, not everybody. Another one, okay, let me give you a different interpretation if that isn't you. You could be very celebratory right now. You could be out having fun with friends, but you're dealing with a person who has become very unfriendly. Maybe they're jealous about your friends. Maybe they don't want you to be with them. Maybe they're just being very, very witchy. Okay, maybe you are also dealing with a friend who has suffered a loss and you are trying to get them to see their blessings. Maybe you're trying to get them to celebrate with you, to come out to have some fun, but they just want to focus on what they've lost. So this could be you being very happy and very celebratory, but dealing with others who are not. Okay, so, or this again could be your friends being, you're watching people celebrating, you're feeling really sour about it, you're concentrating on a loss. That could be another scenario. So with general readings, the cards could be saying different things, and these three cards are loaded. They've got a lot of different stories to them. So if one of those stories is for you, you'll know. All right, those around you, the people around you are looking for justice. They are looking for what's right. They are expecting the right to win, and that's their story, and they're sticking to it. The Knight of Pentacles, you have maybe someone in your future who is someone around you, a friend who is maybe not moving as quickly as you would like them to, but they're on a mission, they're progressing, they're moving one step ahead of the other. Maybe you want them to hurry up, but know that they are doing it methodically and the right way, and that it will turn out probably correct, even though it may take more time. You may also be dealing with a King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is a leader, a very strong leader who is very much about honesty and truth and justice. So the people around you, a lot of them are really fighting for justice. Maybe they are doing it in a slower way than you would like it to be, but they're working and they're trying to make something right. They're trying to make something right. And depending on what situation you're in over here, you may be wanting to work with them, but feel like they're moving too slowly and that you think it would be better done another way. That's a possibility there. Now, your advice from Spirit in the situation is to take the blinders off and make a choice. Take the blinders off and look. Look at what's around you. Look at the choices you have to make. Look and see what the best choice for everyone involved would be, and make it your goal to make that correct choice. The Page of Wands, again, is someone's learning about something new. They're learning a new spiritual practice. They're learning a new way of being inspired by the world. And this used to be you. Your advice is to find something that you can learn that is going to be spiritually helpful to you, or something that is going to light your fire, something you've always wanted to learn about, and you know that it is so exciting to you. It doesn't matter if anybody else likes it. It doesn't matter if they think you're weird. But your advice is to find something that you're passionate about and to learn something new. somehow that is going to help you in all of these situations. And then the last card is the Six of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups is all about happy memories. And do you know what? Happy memories are all great, but your advice is to look toward the future and not to live in the past. Don't rely too heavily on what used to be. Instead, move forward. Even if to make those decisions, find the new thing that you're excited about, and don't dwell on the past, but move forward in your life. Sorry if you can't see that. Move it up a bit. All right. And on the bottom of the cards is something super hopeful. This is the World card, and the World card says that you have reached the end of a cycle. Whatever is going on right now is the end of a cycle, and the end of a cycle always means that you are going to be beginning something new. You are ready to start something new in your life. Again, you're ready to make a decision. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to let go of the past, and maybe you're ready to help turn around something that was unjust, help your friends or those around you turn something unjust into something just, and hopefully to realize the many blessings you have and to regain your hope in the future, even though maybe some things happen that you are not happy about at all. Now, friends, I hope you have your question in mind that you want answered. Again, I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck Oracle cards by Radley Valentine, published by Hay House. So right now, close your eyes while I shuffle. Focus on your question, and I will pull a card for you. All right. There's one card that's pointing the other way. And the answer is don't stop. Whatever you are doing, however you are working toward this goal or toward the result that you want, this card is telling you don't stop. That is your angel answer. All right, I hope that was helpful. I hope this reading was meaningful. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever's where you are. And don't forget to check out the readings for, if Taurus is your sun sign, don't forget to check out the readings for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, because there will no doubt be at least one message there for you. And thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.